Racing for 2024 about to kick off for the Lockyer Valley Turf Club. Stalls are back, they're off. Favourite was the quickest runner off the mark, Delaney's Girl, but showing good speed underneath it though was Mottram, so they go together, and from out wide Persian Front and Bolt from the extreme outside wants in there as well, so Persian Front obtained the rail, but Bolt swiftly at hot pursuit goes up to attack it. Then came Package and Mottram, further back to Boog's Boy, then came the favourite Delaney's Girl who goes back. Sea Treasures is a long way back over on the inside of Delayed Launchback, second to last, and two further back to Man of Heart, who is whipping them in and travelling 9 lengths away from the speed. 1,400 metres from the judge, so it's now Bolt in front. He kicked out by about 1.25 lengths over Persian Front back to second. Boog's Boy up to third, and Package is there in the centre. And they've been followed by Mottram towards the inside of Delaney's Girl, racing fourth to last. Sea Treasures third to last over on the fence, and then came Delayed Launch, and back last of all there was Man of Heart whipping them in as they approached the 1,100 metres. So it's Bolt in front, put back on the steel and steady down 3 parts of a length, and swiftly going around the outside was Boog's Boy, albeit 3 deep, and there in the centre was Persian Front, who came away from the inside to momentarily make a line of almost 3 here, and there's about a long neck separating the top 3 at the barn. Followed then by in fourth position was Package. Mottram's towards the inside. Now Man of Heart and Delaney's Girl, so those two make their runs together. They're peeling towards the outside at the 650, and then came Sea Treasures, and Delayed Launch is back last of all and travelling at least 5 lengths away from the speed. Bolt in front, led to the bend. Up on the outside there was Persian Front, and also Boog's Boy, Delaney's Girl, Man of Heart up on the extreme outside, followed then by Mottram next, and Sea Treasures is over on the inside, so homeward bound Persian Front ranging up on the outside, going together with Bolt, followed then by Package. Sea Treasures the inside, Delaney's Girl is next, and then came Man of Heart stringing right across the track, but it's Bolt in front, Persian Front up on the outside, but Bolt beats Sea Treasures, either Persian Front or Package, and then came Mottram. Further back in the field to Man of Heart, and then came Delaney's Girl, followed by Delayed Launch second to last, and Boog's Boy was last of all. He's game, and that was another gutsy win here at Gatton for Bolt. So Bolt, well, that's the way he loves it. He loves his track, and he loves to lead, and there was a couple there that were going up to him with about 200 to go, but he just kept finding, and he's won the money. And the happy...
The pluses are she's got barrier 1 and she can race up on the speed. That's 2 essentials to race well here at Gatton. The grey number 4, Enviable, is trained by Annabelle Nishan. Jay Guthman Chester rides. The horse is third up today. The only win from 13 starts was over 1,800 metres, so we're starting to get out to the right distances now. The horse had no luck at Ballina last start, went 7th over the mile there. That was about 4 weeks ago. Just not too sure how the horse can handle the track here, but if he puts his best foot forward and gets himself into the race, he's getting fit enough to win. Number 5, Alert and Ready, a 5-year-old mare having its first start for Greg Wright this afternoon. Soraya Champion takes off too. There's a host of gear changes here. The blinkers are off, the tongue tie's off, concussion plates on the front are off, and the horse has a lugging bit going on. Hasn't raced for 40 days of freshen up. I suppose for me it's just a matter of what she does today, first up for the Greg Wright stable, but the horse is now trained here, was previously with Kevin Kemp. Number 6, Lenergy, is trained by Rodney Hay. Tamara Noble takes off the half. 2 wins from 16 starts, stepping up to 1,600 for the first time. Made up ground last start over the 1,400 metres at Chinchilla, but this is a touch harder. 7, Scapini for Mark Curry and Georgina Cartwright. This mare's been going okay. She's just got the 1 win from 14 starts, but 2 back at Toowoomba. She ran a really good race, went up on the speed, led and boxed on well. And last start, 7th at Warwick, beaten just less than 5 lengths. She seemed to have every possible chance. But if she puts in that performance like she did at Gatton or at Toowoomba 2 back, she's right in the main chances here. 8, Strike the Night, parades well for Melissa Taylor and Taylor Marshall. She's only had the 3 wins from 35 starts, but she's been racing well. Last start, third behind Basil's Bow at Nanango when favourite there. She carried 58.5, so she drops 4 kilos here. So I think if we're giving Basil Bow a chance, we've got to give Strike the Night a chance at good value. Number 9, Force Me for Alan Boyd and Malia Castle. The pads come off the front. She's second up today. She was beaten 7 lengths at Lismore when resuming. She's got no weight on her back, but she may need this run. And number 10, Feudalist for Rodney Hay and Rob Thorburn. Rob taking off the 2. Ran 4th at Emerald last start. That was 3.5 weeks ago. Beaten 4 lengths there. But again, this is a tough assignment. Okay. That's a look at them in the yard. Heading towards the 1,600 metre start here for race 4 this afternoon. We're joined here by Jake Capewell, who trains Martini Dancer. Third up today, Jake. Horse races well here and comes up with a nice barrier draw. Are you expecting improvement?
Yeah, I am expecting improvement. She really has hardened up from those first 2 runs. She didn't have a long time off, so she still had a bit of residual. I think she's at her right distance now, and third up in the prep should be very, very well suited here today.
Okay, barrier 1. What's the tactics for Bubba Tilly, you think?
Yeah, she can be a bit tricky. She's cost herself a few races just by being a bit tardy away. So the trick is to get her out clean. She's got good natural speed, but obviously she can't use that speed to any effect if she wants to rear and miss the kick. So the trick is with her to get her away nice and clean. So he'll be in the first 2 pairs ideally.
Okay. Happy with the way she presented?
Presented well in the yard to my eye. She's been good at home, and I expect her to race well today.
Good luck, Jake.
Thank you.
Thanks very much to Jake Capewell there, who trains Martini Dancers. Also been well supported throughout betting. Went up at $18 in early markets, then $12, then into $6.50. And as Jake was saying, the start is very, very important. We'll need to get away well. The favourite for the race is Union Spirit for Brodie Lloyd, but Enviable's also a strong chance in the race for Jade Guthman Chester. And a short time ago, we were able to catch up with Jake. He's got 2 rides for Annabelle Nisham today. He's on Enviable in this race, and he's on Slay Queen in race 8. Favourite at $4.80. So Union Spirit's our favourite and has been well supported. $3.10 this morning now, $2.50 runs our favourite over 4. Enviable at $4.80. Number 3, Martini Dancer, we mentioned the early money. And then money that flowed in again this morning is now $5 in from $6.50. So really good support for Martini Dancer. And Jake Capewell thinks she'll race well today. Then we're out to $6 for the 7, Scapini, who's well and steady in the market. Basil's Bow's been a little bit easy, $5 out to 9. And then number 5, Alert and Ready, is at $13. But $2.30 now, Union Spirit is our favourite. My numbers here are 2, 1, 4 and 8. I'm with Union Spirit. I know he's only got the 2 wins from 16 starts, but his overall form has been very solid and probably accompanied just a touch better than what he's meeting today. In saying that, I do have a high respect for Basil's Bow and Martini Dancer and Enviable as well, and even Scapini. But I think Union Spirit's found the right race. He looked well on the yard. He is on a very quick backup. He raced on New Year's Day at Toowoomba and ran 4th there. I think Brodie will probably go forward today, and I think if he's in the first four, he'll be very, very hard to beat. So he's on top. One, Basil's Bow. He's been easy in the market, but his presentation in the yard was fantastic, I thought. It's just a little bit sticky, the gate. He's got barrier 8 there, so I'm just not too sure where Chris Meehan will settle Basil's Bow, but he's a horse who'll win more races. Then number 4, Enviable. I thought Jay Guthman-Chester was spot on when he said hard to beat if he handles the track, and he's third up today. So maybe he's looking for 18 or 2,000 metres, but if the race pans out, he'll be right in the firing line. And number 8, Strike the Night, I thought was a really good value chance in the race. I ran third at Nanango, and I just like the weight drop for Strike the Night. Horse number 8 is currently at $17, and $26 was bet. So my late mail here, 2, 1, 4, and 8. Soft breeze just starting to appear here at Gatton. It is a very sticky and muggy day, about 33 degrees, so we'll welcome any breeze that comes along and cools us down. But at the moment, punters have had a very good day because 3 favourite runners have gone close to saluting in our first 3 races here. Okay, let's see how Union Spirit goes in this race. At 2.25, our favourite over 3, Martini Dancer at 5. Enviable just a touch easy out to $5.50. Here's Anthony Collins, race 4, Gatton.
Dancer 5's in from a quote this morning of $8.50, but did open at $18. So we're running 1,600 metres. This race preceding the opening leg of the quaddie. Strike the Night's about to go up. Strike the Night goes in. Feudalist goes up. It's got a black cap on. Its stablemate, which is Lonergy, which is about to come up. To complete the line, has a pink cap. So here's Lonergy, $2.25. Union Spirit, Martini Dancer, $4.80. They're the 2 better backed runners. Running 1,600 metres, stand by. The light's flashing away. Martini Dancer from the inside. Set and ready, stalls are back racing. Martini Dancer won the hop. Going forward, Force Me, Strike the Night there in the centre, and Scapini's going up to attack in a line of 4 here after the first 150. Followed then by Alert and Ready, and then came Enviable, who's towards the inside of Union Spirit. Then there's a gap. 3.5 lengths away to Basil's Bow, and also Feudalist racing second to last with Lonergy, whipping them in. Last of all, travelling at least 11 lengths away from the speed. It's now Scapini in front, 1150 metres out. In front by about 1.25 lengths over Force Me second. Alert and Ready got up to third, and Martini Dancer is now back to fourth along the rail. About a head away in 5th position. The outside was Strike the Night. Union Spirit keeps Enviable in a pocket over on the rail, and they're followed by Lonergy and also Basil's Bow. And last of all, at the barn was Feudalist, and still travelling at least 9 lengths away from the speed. So it's Scapini in front. Appears to be rolling along as they approach the 600. In front, 3 parts. Now a length also over Force Me, Alert and Ready. And then came Martini Dancer. Now Union Spirit, the favourite, 4 lengths away from the speed and coming around them. Strike the Night is next, and Enviable coming away from the inside and hooking deep. So as they approach the home turn at the 350, so Scapini in front narrowly over Alert and Ready. Union Spirit on the outside. Martini Dancer gets the gap through, one off the fence. Scapini in front, led to the 200. Martini Dancer the outside. Union Spirit, Alert and Ready. Enviable is right down the outside. Scapini led. Martini Dancer. Enviable is right down the outside. Might get them all. Oh, I think it did. Enviable, I think just over Martini Dancer. Scapini, and you've got there in the centre Force Me, Union Spirit. Followed then by getting back in the field was Feudalist and also Lonergy. Well back in the field to Alert and Ready, Basil's Bow and Strike the Night. I reckon the outside will get it. Enviable just. Yep. Enviable. The 4. They're worlds apart. It was out underneath the roses, but it'll get there. You know, to the naked eye, Martini Dancer, you could be forgiven. And this is what happens time in, time out on racetracks when they're worlds apart. Martini Dancer was getting
around that 500-metre mark. Jay Guthman-Chester was able to get the grey off the fence to the outside, but was still giving the leaders a very lengthy start at the top of the straight here, and it's a pretty short run home. But have a look at the big strides that this horse puts in over the last 100 metres, particularly the last 50 metres, able to grab Martini Dancer, who sort of got Scarpini at the 100-metre mark and looked home for all money there. But a very impressive win by Enviable. Trained by Annabelle Neesham, start number 12 today, or start number 14, I should say. Win number 2 today. This horse is going to get out over longer journeys for sure, I would think. And judging by that win today, can certainly notch up another couple as it goes forward in its preparation. That was only its third run back from a spell. Number 7, Martini Dancer, was given the run of the race by Bubba Tilly. Third, the fence popped off in the straight. I thought had the race home and hosed at the 100, but just found Enviable too good. And third, Union Spirit, just didn't dash as I thought he might at the top of the straight, but was still working through the line nicely to get third. And fourth is Capini. So it's 4, 3, 2 and 7. 4, 3, 2 and 7 after the fourth here at Gatton. But that's probably the most impressive win of the day so far. Enviable. I think we can follow him, Jason, going forward during this preparation.
Now, just a reminder, the final 4 races at Gatton have been called off. I did say before, I think it was Emily Lang who was the jockey that was severely injured. I think I might have been wrong. I think it might have been the other Emily Pomfrett. I thought Emily, due to her horse being a late scratching, it might have been her, Emily Lang I speak of, but I think it's actually Emily Pomfrett. I'm still trying to make 100% sure of that. Don't want to cast any dispersions, and but trying to find out exactly who it was. Everyone's just saying Emily, and there was 2 Emilys in the race. So just hopefully we get some positive news through. I think it's Emily Pomfrett. Hopefully we get some positive news through regarding Emily. We did hear the Sky Thoroughbred commentary team say that she was conscious on the way to hospital. So that is certainly good news.